Can I request those who are sitting at the back to occupy the front chairs? Om Shanti. A very warm welcome to Brother Atam. I came in Gyan in 86 November, which is beginning of 87. And I have to say that Brother Atam Bhai has been my mentor, my coach. He has helped me a lot through my spiritual journey. I used to go to running up to his room every time and ask him questions. And I used to see a big map of the world, and he used to give vibrations, he used to say. And since he has given that vibrations, he has traveled all over the world and doing a lot of regular bhattis. Brother Atam Bhai came in Gyan in 1972, and he's a very powerful and a successful yogi. He, his whole family is in knowledge. Not only in knowledge, he brought the whole family, surrendered them in Madhuban. His father, his brother, they all are living in Madhuban. So he has been a very friendly person since the time I know him. And he's also a gold medalist in chemistry. In the early days of 1972, he committed himself to Baba, surrendered to Baba, and his effort has been very intense. I have read his personal diaries as well, in which how he has made the effort. So a very warm welcome to Brother Atam Bhai, and I don't want to beat around the bush. I want to make this interview very informal, and since you're very friendly, I'll make it very friendly. So my first question to you is that how do you maintain intimacy with Baba? Because normally we see intimacy, we tend to see, we want to be intimate outside. But you have a very strong relationship with Baba from what I've observed and seen you over the period of time. So how do you maintain that relationship intimate relationship with Baba? Can you please share?
Om Shanti. Our aim is to maintain very good stage of yoga, and for developing our yoga stage, we can remember Baba, we can be in a point of light, and we can remember Baba as a point of light, supreme point of light. But throughout the cycle, we were having the relationship, and that is why we have the sanskar, sharing love through different relationship in this physical world. And that is why we have to transfer that sanskar towards the Baba. We must transfer our true heartly love towards Baba, and for that, experiencing different relationship is very important aspect. And brother, considering ourselves as a point and remembering Baba as a point of light, how long we can maintain that? After a while, we start experiencing boredom. And human being always wants to experience newness in his life. And that is why variety, he needs variety. And for that, we can experience different relationship, variety relationship with Baba, and we can maintain constant link with Baba. Because Baba has said, I am ready to give you 24 hours company. Use me. You can use me or you can lose me. That's up to you. And if we really would like to use Baba, then we can use Baba since morning till evening through different relationship. And we can easily transfer our love towards Baba and maintain link with Baba, connection with Baba. That is why this is very necessary to experience different relationship with Baba. You know, how many relations we should experience with Baba? Yes? Yeah? Huh? How many? 3, 4, 5, 6, how many? Huh? Huh? Since morning till evening, we must experience 11 relationship minimum with Baba. Understand? Could I explain that?
Yeah, can you please share which is your favorite relationship out of that, and what are the 11 relationships?
Since morning till evening, if we really would like to maintain connection with Baba, at different time, we must experience different relationship with Baba. For instance, at Amrit Vela, the moment we open our eyes, we could say good morning to Baba. After that, first relationship is a father. Baba is my beloved father. Just be a small baby, child, and sit in Baba's lap and enjoy true fatherly love with Baba. And then when you are going to center, listening Murli at that time, we must experience Baba as my teacher, supreme teacher. He is teaching me. He is giving me very special guideline, jewels of knowledge. I am really enjoying that relationship of teacher. And the moment you are leaving center, sit in Baba's room and experience Baba as a preceptor. Sit in front of Baba and receive some special blessings, power through his drishti, and experience Baba's hand of blessing on your forehead. And just experience yourself throughout the day under his canopy and chant the mantra of Manmanabhav. This is third relationship. And
how do you do that? Like, for example, how do you chant the relationship of Manmanabhav with Baba? Can you demonstrate?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
Yes. I am just being in soul conscious stage. And then automatically, the moment I consider myself as a point of light, then automatically my intellect would go towards Baba in soul world. And I start thinking about Baba. My mind start working about Baba. And then I start remembering Baba. Baba is my beloved father. He is giving me so many treasures. He loves me from the heart. I am his obedient and loyal child. And he is always showering me with the true fatherly love, greedless love. And I am really enjoying his love. And you know, when I would experience as a loyal and obedient child, then I can claim my innatence, full innatence from my true father. In this way, I think about Baba. That is called chanting the mantra of Manmanabhava. Manmana bhava means my mind is always busy with Baba, thinking about Baba. We must practice this.
Yes.
Understand?
So you were talking about the three relationships:
Yeah.
teacher, father, in the
Father,
morning,
teacher, and preceptor.
and the preceptor.
Yeah.
So can you share, and
Yeah.
which is your favorite relationship? You must say that as well.
Ji. Yes. Fourth relationship is Baba is my best friend. Everybody like to have best friend. You know, in emergency, if you have some problem, no one can help you. Your friend can help you only. And that is why my friendship with my best friend is because of the promise of purity. And that is why I must maintain this promise, and my friendship must be deeper and deeper. Just walk with your friend, talk with your friend, sit with your friend, and share the feelings of
Sorry,
your heart
One second,
with
brother.
Baba.
The Russian translation is 98.6. Is everybody getting Russian translation? 98.6. Okay? Can you hear Russian translation? Can you raise hands if it's yes?
Okay? Yeah. Friendship is fourth relationship is friendship. And then fifth relationship is Baba is my child. Baba is my heir. You know, we must share inheritance to my child, means Baba, because this child is very honest child. He can take care of myself. He can take me to the soul world, and he can send me in a golden age also. He is a very honest child. But for that, I should give him the inheritance. As in Laukik world, we are offering, giving inheritance to our child. In the same way, we must offer or share the inheritance to Baba. And we must experience Baba as my child. Okay? And then sixth relationship is Baba is my mother. People in this world, they are thinking and saying, though, I cannot forget my motherly love. She care me, Lord. She love me, Lord. I cannot forget her love. People are saying like this. Because of that, they would have that attachment with mother. Now, we must think, I left 83 birth mother, and now I am attached with 84 birth mother. I must get detached from this mother. For that, I must experience Baba as my mother. Then automatically, I can get free from my Laukik mother. I may not have attachment with her. Then I can transfer my love towards Baba. You know how many mothers you have? Could you please tell me? Yes. How many? 3? 4? Yeah. How many mothers you have? Huh? Gite Ben? How many? 6 mother. 6 mother. First, Laukik mother. Second, Brahma Baba. Through his mouth, I got divine birth. I am mouth progeny of Brahma Baba. Third mother is Mama. She is giving us now also the sustenance. And fourth mother is Drama. Drama. When I am getting the storm of West thoughts, that mother is taking our care. Drama. And fifth mother is the land, my homely land, Finland, whatever. In that land, I got this body. That is, my country is my mother. And biggest mother is Paramatma. Baba is my best mother, biggest mother, senior mother. What I mean to say, we are receiving so much love from mother. That is why we should develop that relationship. And we must get lost in that relationship. And automatically we can get detached from this Laukik mother also. Okay? That is the 6th relationship. And 7th relationship, Rajesh Bhaiji, my favorite relationship, I don't know why I like Baba as my bridegroom. He is my favorite bridegroom. I can transform my 100% love towards Baba through this relationship. I must have sincere relationship, honest relationship with my bridegroom. Baba has said that I can sit on your heart, throne of your heart. But if somebody can sit on your throne of heart, I can leave your heart throne. That is why Baba in me only on my heart throne. Okay?
So last month was a Valentine's Day.
Yes, Valentine's Day, and I experienced that relationship so much. But this relationship we must experience in soul world. And others' relationship we must experience in subtle world. Because we experience relationship throughout the cycle through the medium of our physical body. Now we must transform from physical body to subtle body. In subtle world, I, the soul, is in subtle body. Shiv Baba is in subtle form, angelic form of Brahma Baba. Then I must experience different relationship with Baba. But Baba is my bridegroom and I, the soul, is favorite bride. That relationship we must experience in soul world. You can enjoy that a lot. Soul world is like a peace palace. And in that peace palace, I am having wonderful relationship with my bridegroom. If I would like to, if you would like to have the experience of that, I can give you later on. Okay? And then 8th relationship is...
Before you go to 8th relationship, we tend to take our Valentine, thing, we give them gifts, we take them to the beach, how do you experience all that which is outside that we do with Baba? What is your intimate feeling towards him? Any particular sharing that you like to share with us? I mean, intimacy, in the sense that, when you have somebody really very close to you, you love him so much, you are very close to your heart, so to speak. So how do you express that?
My very good another relationship is Baba is my best friend. And as the shadow is following me all the time, in the same way, my friend is always with me. Like a shadow is always with me, and he is taking care of me. He is very loyal to me. He loves me so much. He is always being with me in all the situation in my life. Whatever I face, he is always being with me. That friendship relationship I experience a lot in my life. Very practical. And sometimes, when I was preparing tholi, as brother said, in tholi kitchen, I was preparing tholi, and then I was asking friend, oh my friend, just sit in front of me. Baba, just sit in front of me and give me sakas. I was receiving the vibration from my Baba, from my friend, and that vibration were reflecting on the tholi. And because of that, the vibration we're feeling in that toli, and the toli, the quality of toli was becoming really powerful. I experienced this lot in my toli kitchen. I found his presence many long time as my best friend. Then next relationship, eighth relationship, Baba is my guide. Whenever I am in confusion, call me, Baba, come and give me proper guidance. Because he is the knower of past, present, future. And he don't have any expectation from me. And he can give me perfect guidance. I believe that. And that is why literally Baba can give me the guidance. And you know, if you maintain this relationship now, in future, at the time of the critical time, he can guide you very well. Oh my sweet child, don't do this, do this. Don't go this direction, go this direction. You would be more safe. Like this, in future, Baba will help us a lot. And then, ninth relationship is Baba is a protector. He is almighty authority. He is a supreme protector. He is always being with me. He is my backbone. His hand of protection is always on my head. And that is why I never ever have any sort of fear in my mind. Because the Supreme Being is always being with me as a protector. That's why I am always fearless. And 10th relationship, Baba is a surgeon. If I would like to transform my any sanskar and I am not getting success in that, sometimes I may lose my hope. But at that time, call Baba as a surgeon. Oh, my sweet surgeon, do the surgery of my old sanskar, this impure sanskar. And you surrender yourself intellectually to Baba, to surgeon. He will do surgery and he will make you free from that disease or problem. And 11th relationship, Baba is a Dharamraj. I must not commit any sort of mistake. He is my father, but on the other hand, he is Dharamraj also. He will give me punishment. This fear is very good. This fear is beneficial. Because of that fear, I may not commit any mistake, any sort of mistake. I would remain free. I may not able to do any new sin in my life. That is why this relationship is also very important. What I mean to say, throughout the day, we must keep Baba busy. But how can we keep Baba busy? By experiencing different relationship with Baba. Understand? You know, we are having some attachment with some souls also. We may have sometimes. Because we have 63 birth account with many souls and 21 birth also. And in this confluence age, we have to sort out this account of many souls. And that is why possibility of having attachment with some soul, somebody, that is why we must check what sort of relation is this? Why I am having attractions toward this person, attachment with this person. Oh, this is the relation through my mother. Then mother or brother or any relationship, particularly that relationship I must experience with Baba. I must get detached from that relationship and I must get attached with Baba. Baba have capacity to give the experience of all relationship. And because of that, we can experience Baba as my whole world. While living in this world, while living in this old world, I can experience Baba as my whole world. You know, in abroad, when I visit Dubai, suppose Rajesh bhai took me in a shopping center, very big shopping center. And I purchased many things. He gave me so many gifts. In abroad, big shopping centers are there. From one place you can get different things, small things, big things, whatever. In India, there were not shopping centers previously, a few years ago. If you want to buy 10 things, you have to visit 10 shops. And you have to waste lots of energy and lots of time. Now, my shopping center is Baba. My intellect was wandering here and there for experiencing love from different person, different relationship. My intellect is really tired now. I don't want to wander my intellect here and there. Only and only whatever I want, I must get that from Baba. He is my shopping center. He is my whole world. I must experience that. Then automatically I may have consistency in yoga, in my connection. Otherwise, sometimes my intellect will there, sometimes here and there, like a monkey. Now there is no time for these things. Our last paper is getting detached from this body in a second and getting attached with Baba in that second, same second. We must be well prepared for that. We have to prepare ourselves for that last paper. And for that, we must have experience of different relationship with Baba.
Wonderful. So I'd like to ask you one thing. In addition to 11 relationships you have, I know you've been very close to Avyak Bab Dada. You have been feeding him with your hand. I've seen since my childhood. I'd like to ask you what kind of relationship you have with Avyak Bab Dada, and what is the blessings he has intimately shared with you personally, and how they have manifested in the real life, what he has said to you at a physical level.
You know, Bab Dada, he is my beloved father. He gave me so much love and very good sustenance, extraordinary sustenance. I never ever had that experience in my Lokik life, whatever the love I experienced from Bab Dada. First time when I met Baba in 1973 in a history hall, Madhuban, Baba was sitting here and I was just sitting on the floor, very close to Baba. Baba gave me drushti. Like a mother is giving drushti to her child, Baba was giving me drushti like this, with a big smile. And then he gave me first blessing. If you really would like to progress in your spiritual life all the time, Baba's Srimat is to maintain the chart of remembrance. I was just 1 year baby. I was not knowing what is the chart of remembrance. I was asking people, teacher, nobody was giving proper answer for that. But when I came in 1977, I become resident of Madhuban Nivasi, Madhuban. And I create chart through Baba's Murli and through Dadi's seniors classes, hourly different exercises for mind and intellect. And I maintained that chart throughout the year. And after that, in 1977, I met Baba in History Hall. The sister is sitting here, Nita Ben. Same place in History Hall, Baba was sitting on the floor, on the gaddi, mattress. and I was sitting in front of Baba. He gave me drishti. And then Baba has said to me, your chart of yoga is very good and you are in the first row of Pandavas. That blessing Baba gives me, and I was extremely happy. Because why I was happy? Because I was having one sort of doubt in my mind. Whenever I was remembering Baba, my remembrance is reaching to Baba or not, that type of the doubt I was having. But when Baba gave me that blessing, through that blessing, finished that doubt. My remembrance was reaching to Baba. That because of that, Baba gave me that response, that blessing. And from that moment, I never ever had any sort of doubt in my mind. And 19 March 88, we request Prakash Mani Dadiji, we are taking care of Madhuban, we are doing a lot of service, we are working hard for 6 months, for whole season. Can you ask Bab Dada for personal meeting? Can we have personal meeting with Baba? And Dadi asked Baba, and Baba said yes. And 19 March 88, we had a wonderful meeting with Baba, one very personal meeting with Baba. Baba was giving personally 4 minutes, 5 minutes meeting, 3 minutes meeting, and Baba gave me 4 minutes for meeting. And in that meeting, Baba gave me very special blessing. I never ever expect in my life. What was that? You are a world transformer soul. You are doing this task of world transformation along with Father. You are getting success in this task and will get success in future also. You are the one who is using the Baba's company and doing the service of world benefactor. Like this, the main point was, you are a world transformer soul. And I was like a mad person. Why Baba gave me such a elevated blessing? I am not worthy for that. On one hand, I was very happy, extremely happy, because unexpected blessing Baba gave me. But on the other hand, I was having some doubt. Is this really praise or is this truth? Why Baba gave me such a wonderful blessing? 3:30 a.m. Baba returned home, Paramdham. And then I went to my room for sleeping, but I couldn't sleep. I was very happy, extremely happy. I came out from my room and I sat on the roof and I was fighting with Baba. Baba, why you had given this blessing? I want proof, otherwise I will not accept this blessing. And one after another, Rajesh Bhaiji, Baba gave me 4 confirmation. Can I share?
Yes, please.
First confirmation. Oh my sweet child, you are preparing Toli, and that Toli going throughout the world, and many souls are getting benefit of that, through that. That is the first reason. And second reason, I used to write article in Hindi magazine, Gyanamrut, and English also, World Renewal. For 20 years, I did that job. And through that, subtle Toli of knowledge was going all around the world, and many souls were benefited. That was the second reason. And third reason, I was conducting yoga at Amrit Vela while sitting on the stage in meditation hall or in Om Shanti Bhan. For 12 years, continuously I was conducting meditation on the stage. And 45 minutes, half of that time I was receiving the shower of peace, and I was redirecting that shower on the world globe. Many souls, they were receiving the peace, vibration of peace. And half of that time is I was receiving shower of power and redirecting that shower of powers to the entire worldly soul. And because of that, many souls, they were getting the benefit. That was the third reason. And fourth one, I don't know, in Madhuban, Toli kitchen is there. Many people are going there and coming there. After preparing Toli, I was sitting there, and unknowingly, any brother or any sisters, they used to come there and they used to ask me some questions, share some problem. They don't want to discuss with seniors because of the hesitation. And they were asking me, and I was giving solution. I was helping them for transformation, and many souls were benefited. That was the fourth confirmation. Then I said, Baba, thank you so much for giving me such a blessing. And then Baba has said that you are increasing this transformation power, and you will keep on increasing this transformation power in future also. That was homework for me, and on that area I was working. Understand, brother?
Yeah. So, in addition to this, Yagya has been going through a lot of changes as well.
Ji.
And you have a very big department to take care, from Pandav Bhavan, your Toli department. So in such a, such a situation, because you have higher responsibility comes higher situations. How do you remain light? You can see my hair is gone, but your hair are intact. So how have you been so light and maintained your hairstyle?
Rajesh Bhaiji is really very sweet brother. Prakash Mani Dadiji, I stay with Dadiji for 30 years in Madhuban. And my eye was always on Dadi. And I was observing, she is carrying on such a huge responsibility of yajna, and while carrying this such a huge responsibility, she always remained light. I interviewed her in 1995, and I asked one question, the same questions to her. Dadiji, yajna is growing fast, and you are carrying this big responsibility. 6,000, 7,000 centers are there, abroad service, India service, so much service is there. But I always observe you as a baby, always light. Could you please tell me what is the secret of this? I want straight answer. I don't want diplomatic answer. I want straight answer. And she said to me, Atam Praksh bhai, first reason, I always consider myself as an instrument. I am just instrument. Baba is using me. I am not doing anything. Baba is Karan Crown Har. He is doing everything through me. I am just puppet. I am just instrument. First reason. And I also follow that. That yukti also I follow. I am just instrument. I am preparing Toli, but I am just instrument. I am not doing anything. Baba is doing through me. I practice this yukti also. And second reason, she said that on my one shoulder, Shiv Baba is there, and on my another shoulder is Brahma Baba in angelic form. Two most powerful forces always with me available. And that is why whenever some problem is coming, situation is coming, these forces are using me, helping me, and because of that, any problem was solving very quickly. And that is why I always remain light. Understand? I was practicing this yukti Baba has said that give me responsibility of your Laukik responsibility or Alaukik responsibility to me. We are giving to Baba, but sometimes we are getting that back because of some doubt. I don't know. Baba can help me or not, I don't know. Or Baba can fulfill my aim object or that, I don't know. Because of that doubtful thoughts, I get that responsibility back, and then I experience tension or stress or overloaded on my head. And because of that, we are not really able to maintain yoga with Baba, connection with Baba. Because for maintaining connection with Baba, our mind and intellect must be free from heaviness. Mind and intellect must be light. That only light mind and intellect would go towards Paramdham, toll world, and we can maintain connection with Baba. That is why in Brahmin life, remaining lightness is a very good art. But if you would like to have that art, you have to hand over the responsibility to Baba. You should work on that, carry on that responsibility, but you just think Baba is there, Baba is sitting me, Baba is helping me. And that is really helping you. First of all, we must be double light. First light, I am a soul light. And second light, no burden, no heaviness. First thing needed, double lightness. When you experience double lightness, then only you can get flight to Paramdham. Then you can sit with Baba. When you sit with Baba, you can get might from Baba, power from Baba. And as much you are receiving might from Baba, your soul is becoming white, pure. And as much your soul becoming pure white, that much you can claim your birthright from Baba. But the beginning point is experiencing double lightness in our life. And that is why we must experience Baba is my friend. I am doing tasks. One man can carry the task, but instead of one person, if two persons are getting busy in that task can do very easily. Because when Baba is with me, I can carry that responsibility with easy nature. Understand? That is why this is very important. Experience Baba's company through different relationship at different time.
Wonderful. People marry in the world, but that marriage becomes very boring, very soon. And then they file for divorce, And similar kind of experience happens with in spiritual world as well with Baba. We listen to read murlis and we do yoga. So we get bored. How do you reinvent or reinvigorate, or perhaps, how do you create this passion inside you so the flame is always burning? I know you do a lot of bhattis, so can you share some of your experiences?
Many Baba children are coming to Baba, following these principles few years, 1, 2, 3, 4 years. And after that, they go away from Baba. Why? This is the right place. This is the only place from where we can receive powers, we can get the real sustenance. But why these things are happening? Because of not getting divine experiences. I am going to center every day, following celibacy, reading Murli and doing everything. But I am not getting experience. What is the meaning of going there, center? I don't want to go center. The reason is not having deep experiences, spiritual experiences. And those souls would have the experiences, they always remain with Baba. Understand? And why we are not getting experiences? There is one condition. After coming to Baba, if you really, really would like to become the authority of experiences, if you would like to get any sort of divine experiences, for that you need to develop soul conscious practice. Why we came to Baba? For receiving spirituality in our life. Spirituality, the word spirituality contains spirit in itself. What does it mean? Until I will not consider myself as a spirit, as a soul, as a star, I may not get any sort of divine experience. But as much I would experience myself as a point of light, as a spirit, then automatically I can get lots of divine experiences. And I can sustain my life and I can be with Baba for a long time. And you know, those souls would have lots of divine experiences. They could have one art, which is that maintaining zeal and enthusiasm all the time. They never get boredom in this Brahmin life, because throughout the cycle, the Brahmin life is joyful life. We can enjoy this Brahmin life. We can experience super sensitive joy in this life. But we are not experiencing that because of not having deep experiences of soul conscious stage. And as much we are getting the experience of deep soul consciousness, then automatically we can get the different experiences. And because of that spiritual experiences, we keep carrying ourselves. We can go towards Baba, with Baba towards our destination of perfection. The very good quality of very good efforts maker is maintaining zeal and enthusiasm all the time. Every human being expects this. Always maintaining zeal and enthusiasm in his life. But for this, churning must be our hobby. Through churning only, we can get new touchings, new ideas, new jewels of knowledge, and because of that, we can maintain always zeal and enthusiasm in our life, and we can maintain flying stage all the time. We can enjoy this life. Brahmin life is a diamond-worthy life throughout the cycle. There is not any life like Brahmin life. That is why we must get full benefit, maximum benefit of every second of this confluence age. And for that, this relationship is very important aspect.
But obstacles come, whenever in Brahmin life, I've come to Baba, there are a lot of obstacles that come. How do you overcome those obstacles and still have love for God? I mean, what happens is sometimes I just want to, I feel defeated. I see he's my godly brother, and he's becoming a test paper for me. And I just want to withdraw, and I want to just not really face it.
Yes.
I feel defeated in a way.
Yes. See, in this Brahmin life is challenging life. 63 birth. Past 63 birth, we have lots of negative accounts with many souls. Because of the influence of Maya, vices, we have negative accounts with many souls of not one birth, 63 birth. And that is why in this confluence age, we have to settle that account. And that is why many souls can come in front of you as a test paper. But if we have the power of knowledge and power of yoga, no matter what type of the situation, no matter what sort of problem is coming, you can face easily that and you can carry on that. But if you don't have this power of knowledge and power of yoga, sometimes you may feel yourself defeated. No. Baba had given me blessing. Very first day, you are a victorious soul. I am a victorious soul. If you would have this self-respect experience, then you may have tremendous courage and confidence in your life, and because of that you can face any situation, because we have given challenge to Maya. Maya, you come in any form, you cannot defeat me. I can defeat you and I can get victory on you. We challenge like this. That is why these papers will come, problems will come. And if you really want to become a high dignity, high personality, you have to face this problem. Otherwise, how can you become high personality? As much higher personality, that much you have to face that problem. But for that, you need to have very good stage. So sometimes this type of the situation is coming in front of me. I always keep Brahma Baba in front of me. Brahma Baba face such a tough problem. And even though he maintained constant connection with Baba, very good relationship with Baba, he is my father. He is not a third person. I can follow Brahma Baba and I can maintain my connection, my stage like Brahma Baba. He is a role model for me. I am not creating new way. Baba is already example for me. And that gives me really lots of confidence and courage. And because of that, we can get victory easily. Sometimes if somebody is defaming you, and if you may have some negative thoughts about that person, on one hand, your karma is settling, but on the other hand, new karma is creating. This is not the time of creating new karma. This is the time of settling karmic account. That is why just maintain quietness inside and just have good wishes for that person and face that situation and maintain connection with Baba. This brother is always defaming me. Why he is defaming me? He is defaming me only. Why he is defaming me? Because I am having some account with this person. And definitely I have to settle that. I am ready to settle that. And that is why I may quiet and then I can face that situation, and I want to be free from that person. Understand? Settling karma, Baba had given us the power of knowledge and power of yoga, subtle weapons through the sustenance. We must use that weapons and then we must get success in that situation, in that paper, victory. And if you got victory on small situation, small test paper, you can get victory big paper also. Gradually and gradually, you can progress yourself. Understand? Because this is the time, throughout the cycle, this is the only time, 84 birth is the only time settling karma. If we weren't able to settle this karma in this birth, we have to settle our karma in Dharamrajpuri through punishment. That is why I don't want that. I have to settle that karma here by using the power of knowledge and power of yoga. That is the sign of sensible soul.
So, I remember in my personal journey, you have been telling me a lot of times in my early days, you told me concentration. And you have worked a lot on this subject, and I think you have written an article also on that, and you had passed it on to me. So I want you to share today, how do we increase our concentration? Because tonight we have a bhatti. So keeping in mind that we all are going to have bhatti, and we want an experience in that bhatti. We don't want to go without an experience. So tell us some very powerful thoughts we can use, or the steps we use to create an experience in this upcoming bhatti we have tonight.
Yes, thank you. Very good question. Maintaining concentration power in yoga process is very necessary. if you really, really would like to have the experience of volcanic yoga, you need to have 100% concentration on Baba. Must not be 1% distraction. And this is the matter of practice. And in this concentration, two powers are getting involved. Intellect and mind. We must understand what is the relation in between mind and intellect. If you understand the relationship, then only you can use them properly and you can maintain constant connection with Baba and you can develop your concentration power. First thing, in yoga, we must focus the eye of intellect on supreme point of light on Baba. Visualize Baba. Baba is a supreme star, supreme sun of knowledge. And when the eye of intellect is on Baba, then automatically your mind can think only and only about Baba. Your mind cannot think anything else, But the moment your mind, your intellect getting distracted away from Baba, in this process now at this time what you have to do, check where is your intellect, that is not on Baba, that is somewhere else. Check it and change it, put it on Baba. Check it and change it. As much your checking power and changing power is increasing, that much your concentration power is increasing. In other words, you could say, watch, catch and match. As much your watching power of intellect is increasing, catching power is increasing, and matching power is increasing, that much your concentration power is increasing. Understand? And just keep watching your intellect all the time. Because when we are sitting in yoga, our attention is on our mind only. No, not necessary. Don't try to control your mind. Try to control boss of your mind. Because intellect is a boss of our mind. Intellect is a director of our mind. Intellect is a controller of our mind. Intellect is a manager of our mind. Intellect is an indicator of our mind. And mind is just follower of our intellect. Wherever our intellect is going, mind is following same direction. And that is why if your intellect is fully focused on Baba, automatically your mind would be busy with Baba. Every thought would be about Baba only. And that is called powerful yoga, volcanic yoga. We all Baba children practice this concentration power every cycle. This is a very special example on the path of devotion. You know what? One preceptor was teaching Arjuna, shooting the arrow on a particular point. And one day, he wanted to take the examination of that. And for that, on the branch of tree, he hung the artificial bird. And then the preceptor gave him object that you should shoot your arrow on the pupil of the eye of that bird. Then he called Arjuna, come Arjuna, and tell me what you are seeing there. He said, I can see only and only the pupil of the eye of that bird, nothing else. And he shot the arrow and he got success and he got 100% marks in that paper. No, Arjuna was not there. These are all Arjuns are sitting here. We have this practice. We have done this practice every cycle. We have to only repeat that. We are not doing anything new. This is just only and only repetition. We have to repeat that with full confidence and maintain. in Param Dham. Focus the eye of your intellect fully on Baba and maintain full concentration in yoga process, and you can get the experience of powerful yoga. Because Baba had given the signal, this is the time of having the experience of powerful meditation, powerful yoga. The time of having ordinary yoga is already gone. This is the time of having powerful yoga. Why? Because lots of traces of vices still in the soul, there are in the soul. And whenever we are coming in our life, there we are experiencing that traces of vices in the soul. Now we must get free from that traces of vices. And for that, we need to have the experience of volcanic yoga stage. That can be possible only by having powerful meditation, not by having ordinary yoga. That cannot be possible. Because time is not much there. Within this short time, we must get free from the traces of vices, and we must collect lots of treasure of powers. Because we have to help many souls. We are the Baba's instrument. We have to do a lot of service to the mind. And that is why we must have lots of treasures of powers. And if we won't have that, how can we donate to the souls? If you would like to become a king of kings in the golden age, you have to do that service, unlimited service in this confluence age.
So, I'd like to just ask you this last question, and I want to know what's the secret of a relationships, in the sense that you're a very friendly person from what I've seen, and you're very approachable, you're very easy to communicate. If I have any weakness, I can just talk to you and take some coaching or mentoring. Even so much so that I have to confess, just now I was coming, I talked to him only once in 1 year, but what he did is he brought the favorite mixture for me, which is dal mot in Hindi. And not one packet, he bought 6 packets. And I'm wondering, he has so much love for me, that he bought 6 packets. It was his love. So this kind of relationship that you maintain with people, what's the secret behind this?
In this confluence age, what is our true income? What is our true income? The income of blessings. Dua?
Yeah, blessing. That's
blessing. When we leave this body, we can carry the treasure of blessings only. The soul can carry the treasure of blessing only. And on the basis of that treasure of blessing only, we can get bright future in golden age, silver age, in the cycle. This is the time. This is the only time of receiving blessing. If I would give some respect to this brother or anything to this brother, I know I can receive blessings from his heart. And that is my true income. This is the secret. That is why we must help the soul. We must cooperate the soul. We must win the heart of soul. As Baba used to do, Dadi Janki ji used to do, Prakash Mani Dadi used to do. We have to follow them. We must help the souls. We must cooperate the souls. We must have the art of giving, giver, donor, donation, donor, giver. We are not receiver, we are giver, because we are going to become a king of king, queen of king. Donation, donor. The quality of king is donor. And I am not donating from my pocket. I am just receiving from Baba. And on one hand, I am receiving from Baba. And on the other hand, I am giving to the soul. What I am receiving, can receive only blessings. And as much you are receiving blessing, that much you can maintain happiness in your life, zeal and enthusiasm in your life. And because of that, you can maintain very good stage of yoga.
Thank you very much, Atam Bhai. This was really a master class. I think all our questions are answered. I thoroughly appreciate, on behalf of everybody, I say thank you to you. So could you lead the meditation for us to transport our mind and make us travel to that world by giving a commentary?
कितने minute?
Sorry?
कितने minute?
Maybe 5 minutes, maybe.
Huh?
3-5 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Om Shanti. Sit upright. Om Shanti. As I sit here, I use the eye of my intellect to visualize in the center of my forehead that I am a very tiny and shining point of divine light. I, the soul, is a wonderful star. A living star. Sparkling star. Radiant star. Radiating divine light all around me, and experiencing wonderful aura surrounding me. How fortunate am I? I am visualizing my true form and experiencing also my true identity in this world is a divine point of light. I, the soul, point of light, am sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying upwards towards the soul world. Flying beyond this world globe, flying and flying beyond the sun, the moon, the stars. Oh, I arrived at a subtle region where everywhere there is a snow white, bright, divine light. I, the soul, point of light, adopt the dress of divine light, angelic dress. Oh, the emperor of angels, sweet Brahma Baba, is in front of me in his perfect angelic form. My dearest dad, sweetest Shiv Baba is also present in his forehead. Baap Dada gives me love-filled drishti. I, the angel, is enjoying Baba's wonderful drishti. While enjoying Baba's drishti, I become the lost in his arm, experiencing super sensuous joy, blissful state. Oh, my sweet child, welcome here in this subtle world and experience any relationship with me at any time. Oh, my sweet child, sometimes experience me as your father. Experience true fatherly love with me. Sometimes you experience me as your supreme teacher. Fill the apron for your intellect with the invaluable jewels of knowledge. Oh, my lovely child, experience me as your best friend. Walk with me hand in hand. Talk with me. Sit with me. Eat with me. Play with me. Dance with me. How fortunate am I? I experience different relationship with God and filling my heart with true godly love. I, the soul point of light, is living the dress of an angel and sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and flying upwards towards the soul world, supreme region. Oh, I have arrived at a supreme region. It is a world with golden ray, divine light. It is a world of infinite peace. This is my sweet home, my true home. Oh, incredibly beautiful form of Shiv Baba is in front of me. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Shiv Baba is in front of me. I, the soul, is visualizing Baba's beautiful form with the eye of my intellect. I am enjoying his beauty. He's the most beautiful being in this world. Baba is my bridegroom, and I, the soul, is his favorite bride. My bridegroom is decorating me with the ornaments of divine virtue. the soul bride, is always singing the songs of my praise of my bridegroom. My heart is overflowing with the love of my bridegroom. I, the soul bridegroom, is going and going towards my bridegroom, closer and closer to my bridegroom. And now I, the soul bride, is getting lost in the arm of light and might of my bridegroom. I, the soul bride, is deeply lost in the ocean of love. I have become combined with my bridegroom. I experience oneness with my bridegroom. I felt madly in the love of my bridegroom. My bridegroom was on one hand his ocean of love, and on the other hand his unlimited ocean of powers. The loveful stage is transferring in a powerful stage. I, the soul bride, is receiving the shower of extremely powerful rays constantly over me. I, the soul bride, is receiving and receiving tremendous power from my bridegroom. And in the fire of yoga, my sins are burning away. I, the soul bride, is experiencing lightness and happiness. In this huge soul world, I, the soul, is experiencing wonderful meeting with my bridegroom and enjoying his company. He is my best companion. In his company, I, the soul, is experiencing supreme bliss, supreme happiness. Truly, these are the most happiest moments of my life, diamond moments of my life, in which I, the soul, is experiencing myself in the company of God. I, the soul, son of flower, is visualizing son of knowledge with full concentration, 100% concentration. I am receiving tremendous powers from son of knowledge, Baba. The energy level of myself is rising and rising. The battery of my soul is charging. I, the soul, filled with power, is sitting in the aeroplane of my intellect and returning towards the corporeal world via subtle world and entering in this bodily home, sitting in the center of my forehead, near the windows of my eyes. I am Master Almighty Soul, radiating the powerful rays all around me and charging this atmosphere. I, the soul, is receiving the shower of powerful rays constantly over me, straight from soul world. And I, the soul, is enjoying the shower of powers, receiving unlimited powers from Baba. As my Father is a point of light, supreme point of light, as the child of my Father, the soul is also point of light. On my forehead, the sparkling star is sparkling. The light of 8 powers is radiating from me in this atmosphere. I am a pure soul, experiencing the wonderful crown of purity, experiencing blissful state. Body is just my instrument. Body is just my costume. Body is just my vehicle. But my true identity in this world is a very tiny and shining point of divine light.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
I would like to invite Sister Neeta to present a token of affection to Brother Atam Bhai for such a wonderful, friendly and very informal session. It was very, very touching. It melted our hearts.
Thank you.